I received the following letter. I've been reading your real love stuff for quite a while now, and I agree with almost all of it, but there's one thing you say that really bothers me. There's a place where you wrote, if you're unhappy in a relationship, you're always wrong. That doesn't make any sense to me. I have known many women who are unhappy because of being disrespected and even abused by their husbands or boyfriends. How does that make the women wrong when they did nothing to bring on the mistreatment? First, let me say that you quoted me correctly, which is unusual. And as it stands, my statement is both right and wrong. It's wrong because it's incomplete. So let's talk about the part that's right, and then let's talk about what's missing. I emphasize that when we're unhappy in relationships, we are wrong because of the almost universal and unproductive tendency we demonstrate in relationships when we're not happy. When we're not happy in relationships, what do we tend to do with rare exception? We blame the other person, don't we? I hear this every day as I talk to people who are miserable, whether it's in marriages or in dating or in relationships with parents or with people at work or wherever. They don't talk about their own faults. When people are unhappy, they talk about what other people are doing, how other people are wrong. And that seems to make perfect sense. I really understand. If we're in pain, it's only natural that we look around for the cause of our pain. And two choices are obvious. We can look to ourselves as the cause of our pain, but that would mean that we would have to change. That would require self-examination and, heaven forbid, work. And, worst of all, it would require being wrong. It would require exposing ourselves to the criticism of others and possibly losing their approval. So, forget that. Not a chance. The second possibility is much more palatable. Instinctively, without thinking about it, we tend to avoid all that criticism and loss of approval and pain, yuck, and blame anything or anyone we can find around us. And in a world filled with people who are flawed, how hard do you think that's going to be for us? The people around us make so many mistakes. They do dumb stuff that inconveniences us so often that finding some way to blame them for our pain is child's play. It's a joke. But is it true? Just because people are rude, insensitive, thoughtless, even unkind, critical, and abusive, does that mean that they make us unhappy? No, it doesn't. And in our next session, I'll share a story that nicely illustrates this.